What made me come to Lakeland was the price, and that was close to home. I didn't have to go far away to get a degree I wanted. Also because, I heard how well the criminal justice program here was. I actually, all the criminal justice professors have been in the field or are currently in the field, so that's a really good plus. The system. I actually was thinking about going over to Kent State and did that for a semester because it would have been cheaper and faster. I would have gotten my degree faster. And the professors there, they were all book smart, but had no experience in the field, which sucked. So I came back to Lakeland because the professors have so much knowledge and they've been, in the field, and they put that into the classroom. I've always wanted to go in the military. My uncles are Marines, and I wanted to follow in my one uncle's footsteps, but he was like, I don't want you as, my niece to do it. And I'm like, okay, what do I do? Counselor, talk to a counselor. They're like, why don't you take a career assessment class? And it goes through all the different careers, what you'd be, good at, what you're not good at, and so that you can see, okay, yes, I'm good at this, and I may be interested in that. So I did that, and we actually, when we were getting the results and everything back from those tests, we actually had to go in and talk to somebody in that field and do an interview and write a paper about that. So that puts you, okay, yeah, this is what you're good at, but let's go talk to somebody who is in the field and see if that's exactly where you want to go or not. So, that class right there helped me decide, okay, yes, I want to go into the law enforcement. My plans next is to go over across the street to the Holden Center to get my bachelor's from Youngstown. And Lakeland and Youngstown have partnered where you can do 3 years here and then just 1 year at the Holden Center at Youngstown's price. So I've done, my 3 years here, so I'll just have a year over at the Holden Center to get my bachelor's. I believe that Lakeland prepares you enough to actually go out and get the job you want. I said earlier, I'm not kind of sure. I do have a general idea of what I want to do as far as, okay, I want to go work like U.S. Marshal or DEA, somewhere along that. But as far as actually being out, on the field doing the investigation, or am I going to be behind the scenes? That's kind of where I'm at.